Oh wow, look at it. It's a wild cigar man. I need to mute that. Welcome in, Cigar. It's an honor to have you in one of my streams. So it's good to see you. So we can get started here. Um, Today we are starting a hardcore playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. This will be my first time playing Fallout New Vegas hardcore. Um, and so we will be playing with mods. So if at any time, I've added a new command, uh, and so it's just exclamation point mods, and that'll give you. You're glad you're able to catch me. I kept missing your streams. Super happy to be able to catch you. That's awesome. So yeah, you do the mods, new command. It'll give you a mod list. If you've watched if you've watched Vanya's streams with Fallout 4 and stuff, I did basically copy the format, but I did make it my own in a way. Yeah, so you can see all the mods that I'm using. It's mostly for stuff like making Sunset Sarsaparilla and Nuka Cola quench your thirst because that just makes sense, you know? But in vanilla hardcore mode, the only thing that quenches your thirst is water, which is not very immersive. I like it. The soda may not be the best thing for you to drink in the wasteland or in general, but that quenches your thirst. So that's kind of the reasoning behind some of that. I'm also, as we'll explore soon, uh, working on a player home mod that is also really great for hardcore players because of the crafting benches that I have sneaked in there, and active water source. So without further ado, let's start a new game. You're sure there's worse things that could be consumed in a post-apocalypse? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, Viva Las Vegas 2025. Hey, that's this year. You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart. And there goes copyright from my probably the most epic intro sequence ever. Headshot.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes.
Forgot to do my close
As
caption.
decades passed, what...
Oh, that killed the audio, because of course it did. Oopsies. Sorry, Ron Perlman. And there's...
You're awake.
An NVSE mod.
How about that?
Oh, yikes.
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? can you tell me your name?
And of course, it has to be the Elf Bard.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Terrible. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do blast back. Nope, what do you... This controller loves to give me a bad time. Okay. Do it like my logo. Just set everything to max to get white. It's a natural color in the wasteland, but it's a. And there we go. The Elf Bard.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered.
Hey.
Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
What if I want it to be a race? Oh. I also... That's not what I needed to do. I'm a little quiet and the game is loud. How's this cigar? Did I fix it? Okay, cool. Sunset Tax. And...
Ooh, looking good, Soap. Far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Don't mind me as I casually
We'll learn
raid
right
your
quick
house.
if you got back all your faculties.
It was okay, and then you open the back door and there's a ton of noise, so I had to turn the laptop up and everything was out of whack for me. Oh, okay. Well, we are a bard, so high charisma. And we'll give a boost in perception as well.
Good to see them bullets didn't affect your charm none. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean
take
the
all your
bullet can leave
caps.
you nuttered and a bighorn of dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Shelter.
Night.
Campfire.
Enemy.
Stab.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Caretaker.
Okay. Now, I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Strongly disagree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
I know I'm streaming, but disagree.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Disagree.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Agree.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Broken chain.
Okay. How about this one?
I see a priceless work of space technology.
Last one.
Slow to embrace new ideas, you're still on dial-up? Oh, I guess Doc Mitchell called you out there. Two bears high-fiving, but since that's not an option, a light in the darkness.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Well, we ought to have survival and speech. And I'm gonna do energy weapons.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Well, what if I do have a family history of that? Wild wasteland and good-natured.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Yes, that's why we're here. I will enable the classic pack and be done. Okay. And I'll actually wear the Vault 16 jumpsuit because it's from my mod and it's just better and cooler. Hey, we're gonna take all your food because we're on hardcore. Yeah, just don't mind me, I'm just taking literally everything. Just embracing the loot goblin this run. Okay. Good Springs. This is the first mod that is one of the important things on my there it goes. On my mod list, the Elf Bard's Home. This is not yet released. I'm still working on it, but the most important thing, dehydration level has decreased. And yeah, there's just a ton of Sunset Sarsaparilla, because I keep saying Sunset Tax, which, speaking of which, Sunset Tax. The idea with this is, like, it's a player home for, even if you don't play hardcore mode, but, like, I've made this into a crafting, campfire, so you can cook your food in here. This is a reloading bench, this is a workbench, and it's all, like, cleverly, scripted and stuff. But yeah, and you can fast travel to it, and you can fast travel from the interior, so you don't even have to leave the comfort of your own new player home, once I finally release it. But yeah, so, okay, the Elf Bard's to-do list. This house is coming together well, just a few more things I'll need, more sunset, one can't have too many. More vault memorabilia, try to make it feel like home. Good food stock, might have to help clear I-15 south to get a caravan to come up here. Ammo and fix windows, well, clearly he hasn't fixed the windows. Welcome, Overseer the Elf Bard. Vault 43 messages, error, network disconnect. Yeah. And there's a whole story that you can read up on, for, this player home. And so, then this is the Elf Bard's note. To whoever is reading this, I've stepped out for a bit. There's a few things I need to do. Please take care of my house. I took my caps with me, so as payment, I've left a spare vault suit. Enjoy and take care of yourself. All the best, the Elf Bard. Nice. Oh well. There's a backyard, and there's even more sunset, and, I'm just gonna take that. I have texture issues from I don't know what mod. I am gonna get you. And then probably forget to actually use the drop boxes.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Big corner all the way over there. Not me to do that.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the...
Ew. Give me the varmint
Fence there?
rifle.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Oh, well, this is doo-doo.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Free XP. Why not? Where are you going? Normally you run down the road. I don't know what you're doing right now today, Sonny.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way. Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
No way. Come on out. Nice.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure, I'll come with you.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me. I'm taking you down. Here I go.
Nice. I keep trying to sprint because I play games that have sprint on the left thumbstick, and then I keep forgetting you can't do that in New Vegas. You know, Wow. That's unfortunate. R.I.P.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised, staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Could hurt.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
I did it again. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop. At this point, I should just get a sprinting mod because I keep trying to sprint in New Vegas. You know, like, you know, with with the whole like Oblivion remastered thing and then Fallout 3 remastered coming next, I'm like, okay, but where's my New Vegas remaster? It's gonna be a sad day, because Fallout 3 will run and look way better than New Vegas. But, you know, if they remaster New Vegas 2, we can then get Tale of Two Wastelands remastered. Because you know someone's gonna do it. Someone will absolutely do it. The not running thing is mega annoying. Rock flower, yoink. Yoink. Man, I really want to go to the Good Springs Fallout fan days. I've always wanted to like come to like this area in real life, and it's just a matter of expenses, of course. It's pretty expensive for me to go to Good Springs, so living in Texas, so that's just the only thing about it. Don't really do heat all that well. Well, you know, I would say I don't either, but I live in Texas, so I have to deal with it anyway. I'm sure someone might tell me that it's different. Stop. Oh my gosh. Controller. But Fallout Fan Days is in November, and I actually, Ken from Chad Fallout 76 podcast, because he and we talk every now and then. He was telling me it was actually pretty cool last year, so you'd actually have to bundle up and not bundle down, I guess. to realize that I have to check all that stats now, so that's fun.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Come on. Why are you broken like this?
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Oh. Stop. Okay, let's go talk to Trudy then, and I'm just gonna be lazy. And fast travel. Just because I can, and see, that's the thing that I think New Vegas Hardcore does better than Fallout 4 Survival. You can still fast travel.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
I overheard your argument. What was that all about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where's Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
I want to talk about something else.
All right.
I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going?
They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So, where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fella wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay. Want me to take a look at your broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
I have to go now.
Be careful out there.
Hey there.
I actually don't don't have a high enough repair. Rip. Okay. Come on, dude. Let's go talk to Ringo. No. Sunset Sax.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
If you're gonna shoot, you'd better not miss.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Do you know that there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
What are you gonna do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask around and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Okay. Hopefully she's back at the saloon. Which that looks like she's not. No. She's just down the road a bit. Or down the road a lot.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
I'm gonna help Ringo take on the powder gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
Just like that.
Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well get it over with. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Okay, I have to go now.
I'll be waiting.
Well, I know my explosives aren't high enough to convince Ethan Pete, so I'm just gonna
Howdy.
avoid him.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You should help me take down the Powder Gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
I have to go now.
Be careful out there.
Okay. Nope. That's a crash. Uh-oh. I don't know why that would cause a crash. Well, at least there's autosaves. But the loading wheel has stopped. I don't like the look of that. Oh, there it goes. Can I not level up? Oh no. I guess I can't level up. That's a problem. That's probably a mod issue. And I'm not going to try and fix it right now. I'll fix it later, so I just won't level up. I have a way around it.
Hey!
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. No! No! It won't let me circumvent it! Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Yeah. I guess I have to fix that problem now. Nice. I just need to take that out. And boot back in. And that should fix that. Loading wheel is stuck. So hopefully. Okay, yeah. Maybe we just can't have nice things. Can't have nice things. I love that.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
I need supplies to fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
I have to go now.
Take it easy now.
Sitting in a corner? Okay.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
Town is going to be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Okay. I have to go now.
You take care now.
And that's about all we're going to accomplish, because I won't be able to get dynamite for easy peasy.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Let's go.
I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
so I should eat. What if I drink one of my Sunset Sarsaparillas? Yeah, H2O minus 75, so that should have, yeah. Nice. Do I have, I should have it on me. There we go, that's all the... Okay, well, go ahead. Sleep for 12 hours. Okay, so the next thing I'll do is clear out Good Springs. Not Good Springs, Prim. But what do you want?
Morning.
Oh, Garden Thorn. No thanks. I'll pass. Finish travel onward.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
What's going on in Prim?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered confirmed. It's like Half-Life 3 looking at.
Hey.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Tell me about the correctional facility. Do you have any information on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Tell me about the correctional facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
I have other questions.
I have some free time. Ask away.
I have to go now.
Sir?
The NCR needs your straw. Do not eat irradiated food. Talk to your NCR medical officer about how you can recognize and avoid dangerous and toxic food. That's what I'm talking about. Something attacks. pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. Be able to find some sensor modules and scrap electronics in here. I guess I didn't take the stealth boy after all.
What was that? Found you.
Oh, you switched from using your flamer?
This is hopeless!
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Oh, who are you?
Well, I'm Deputy Beagle, and I'm being held hostage. Can you imagine? I'd be most grateful if you would set me free.
I'll set you free now.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
If you try and run away instead of fighting at my side, I'll kill you myself.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help. Without it. You lead the way. I do hope this ordeal will be over.
Beagle, take a weapon.
I just hope I won't have to use it.
So you going?
And depart we will.
I probably just insanely buffed Deputy Beagle right there, and hopefully that won't come and bite me in the ass.
Found you.
That was easy. of a good to have if we run out of ammo. Tommy gun. That's interesting. I don't know that I've ever noticed that one before. Hello there, environmental storytelling skeleton. Yeet. Scrap electronics, scrap metals. I just need some sensor modules.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Your deputy died in Bison Station.
Well, I guess you're going to have to find us a new lawman. I suggest talking to those NCR troopers across the bridge. I also overheard the Potter gangsters talking about some ex-sheriff on lockdown there. Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
You have anything for sale?
Sure, have a look.
MISC, sensor module, sensor. Nope, okay. I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had Strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you've mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Con misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Deputy Beagle would have been your best bet before he met that tragic end. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. Maybe you can track down whatever notes he was keeping and find something to help you there. Don't go getting yourself shot.
Okay. We need sensor modules for the... Well, actually, there might be some sensor modules in Victor Shack.
Howdy, partner.
not have any sensor modules.
Howdy, partner.
I guess I will have to go talk to Chet.
Howdy. That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Show me what you have to say.
Can do.
Wait. No. He doesn't have a sensor module. Damn it. Okay. I don't know where to get sensor modules then. Okay. Where do I get sensor modules? Alright. Sunset text. Toaster. Okay. There's the, toaster in the tank for the toilet, so here comes all the dark jokes. Dark humor jokes. Okay. There has to be sensor modules somewhere. The last place I'll look for sensor modules would be Team Skydiving.
Had enough? Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face.
No,
I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now.
Don't follow me, you'll live longer.
Okay. You're a dangerous sort, I get that. But I have some information I think you'll find useful which made me follow you for a spell. It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those Blue Star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on.
What's so special about these caps?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called Sunset Sarsaparilla Stars.
So you collect these caps too?
Nah, I gave it up years ago. Too dangerous. And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you the same. There's people out there so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Where can I find more of these caps?
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and Blue Star caps are no exception.
You mentioned someone named Festus. Who's that?
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the Blue Star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a few people in my travels who claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
What kind of treasure are we talking about?
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Thanks for the info, but I'll be going now.
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars already. Watch out!
Oh.
Damn!
Oh, look at that. He's got 6 blue star caps. You know, I wasn't originally going to do a run around like the blue star caps, but you know what? I'm already have a thing about those bottle caps or Sunset Sarsaparilla, so I might as well just fully embrace that. I never did find never found sensor modules, so I'm probably gonna have to go without Eddie.
This is most unusual. The powder gangers have visitors today. I guess there's a first for everything. Now those tough-looking fellows must be great cons. I recognize those funny helmets and leather vests from stories I've heard. So what are they doing with that dapper gentleman who wears a checked suit? I wouldn't mind a suit like that. They're talking about heading south toward Nipton, then west to Novak where they'll meet up with someone. I guess I could track them if I needed to, but the town of Primm needs me here to serve and protect. Oh my, I think I've been spotted.
Well, the sun is setting, and it's now set, so I'm gonna go in here. We're going to sleep for 12 hours. Of course, I've got a need for H2O. So okay, I'm gonna save. See if I can't craft anything right now. Oh heck yeah! I forget. Got to do the runaround on this. Okay. And so we've saved. I'm gonna have to redo that, but so yeah, we're going to put on that. So yeah, we're ending stream. Let me just go ahead. Who is on? We have... I don't know. I'm going to take a spin, because I don't know. No one that, well, who's about to be on? Because I can check people's stream schedules. Okay. No, I don't think anyone's about to start streaming, so so I think I'm going to just take a chance on the Twitch algorithm. It is hasn't failed us before, so I think we'll be fine. So I'm going to do the raid general message. This is a Vault Tech approved raid led by Elfbar and Mods. Give us your bottle caps. Copy, and you're going to raid Rolene. And, she's playing Fallout 4, so let's see what she's getting up to in Fallout 4. Let me make sure I spell it right. Alright, and I'll see you all later.